Hi friends, and welcome to your next online math lesson. Today we're going to talk a little bit about money and adding when we have money in the problem, okay? So the first thing I'm going to talk about is when we have money, how it looks, okay? So every time we write out money, we're going to have a dollar sign and a dot, okay? A dot or decimal point. And so this says $4.27. When we see this dot, we say and, okay? $4.27. This side over here, on this side of the dot, is our dollars part, okay? On this side of the dot is our cents part. Now, if we just have cents, sometimes we use the cent sign, but because we have this dollar sign and this dot, we do not need the cent sign, okay? So we just put that dot and we know that whatever's on this side is the cents part. So let's try a couple more. So this one says $5.60. This one says $10.05. Remember that on this side of the dot, we always have to have two numbers, okay? We always have to have two numbers for the cents part. So even if it's only 5, we have to put a 0 first just to have those two places. So this would say $10.05. Okay? Now we're going to practice a couple word problems. So on Seesaw today, your activity that you're going to do is going to have 5 different word problems, and you're going to write the problem and solve it for me on each one, okay? So this word problem says, Mrs. D bought a pack of gum that cost $3.50 and a book that cost $10.35. How much money did she spend in all? Okay, so I did the first step there. I had to read through the whole problem. Now I have to figure out what numbers it wants me to use, okay? And this word problem and all the ones you're going to do today on Seesaw, there's only 2 numbers. So we already know that we're going to use those 2 numbers and we're going to add them together. I'm just going to circle them so I can see them. So I have $3.50 and $10.35. The most important part when we go to do this problem is that we line it up correctly, okay? So we have $3.50, okay? We want the dollar sign and the dot in the equation when we write it. Now, when I write this $10.35, I have to make sure I line up all the digits, okay? So my $10 should be on the same side of the dot, okay? And then my 35 needs to be lined up right under the 50 cents. Does that make sense? Okay. I bought a pack of gum for $3.50 and a book that costs $10.35. How much did she spend in all? Okay, this in all means we're going to add. And all your problems today are going to be addition, okay? You're going to add for every single one, so that should make it a little easier. Okay? When we add, we always start on the right side. We start with the farthest right digit. 0 plus 5 is 5. 5 plus 3, we go 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, when we get to the dot, you need to bring that dot straight down. If you do not have a dot in your answer, then it's not right, okay? With money, we always have to make sure we keep this dollar sign and this dot in our answer. 3 plus 0 is 3. And then for this column, we just have a 1. So we're going to bring that down, and then we're going to bring the dollar sign down. Sorry, that's not very neat. So our answer is $13.85. Okay, you're going to try 5 word problems like this for me today. Remember, the 2 most important things are to line up your digits correctly Sometimes it can be, I know it can be hard to write depending on if you're using a computer, iPad, whatever. So if you want to try to use the text box and type it out, that might be easier. Or, you know, just write as neat as you can. If it's not super neat, it's okay. But as neat as you can to line up the digits so you don't get messed up, okay? Because if this was shifted off to the side, then I wouldn't have gotten the right answer. The second most important thing is in your answer, make sure you have the dollar sign and the dot. You have to bring those down. And I could have done that first. That might be a good idea so that you don't forget. So as soon as you write this out, before you figure out your answer, go ahead, write your dollar sign and your dot if that's going to help you remember, okay? Then you can go through and add each column, okay? You might have to do some carrying, and we talked about that, some regrouping. Okay, we talked about that last week. So I know you guys can do it. Can't wait to see them. Bye, friends.